Gamers, rally! If history were a video game, it would be the kind where we'd all spend hours exploring worlds crafted from bits and pixels, packed full of secrets waiting just beyond each corner. And unlike the transient joys of real-world Easter egg hunts, the revelations in gaming can shift paradigms and define childhoods. Imagine rediscovering your favorite retro games, like unearthing an ancient rune that changes everything you thought you knew about your pixelated companions. This is not just about a wistful trip down memory lane, it's an archaeological dig into the digital bedrock of gaming culture. Welcome to Unlocking the Past 10 Mind-Blowing Retro Game Secrets. Let's dust off the cartridges and uncover how programmers of yesteryears embedded surprises that turned legends into legacies. From secret levels that you needed a nosy neighbor's kid to believe existed, to cheat codes lost to old gaming magazines, it's time to unveil what truly was hidden in your favorite video games. Number 1. Self-aware software. The secret of Animal Crossing. Did you know that your peaceful, quaint village in Animal Crossing was actually a Macbeth-level stage with the characters aware of their digital confinement? In a rather obscure Easter egg in the game, certain dialogues with villagers under very special circumstances hinted at this Orwellian twist. They would speak of a player controlling them, making players second-guess their every in-game interaction. Secondly, this attention to detail goes beyond quirky dialogues. For instance, during holidays, characters would exhibit behaviors that suggest they recognize the player's world events, blurring the lines between player reality and game reality. This wasn't just programming, it was a secret handshake between the game makers and the players, hidden in plain sight, challenging what you'd expect from a game about communal living and personal growth. Number 2. Beyond the Bounds Final Fantasy VI Phantom Train Ride. There's a moment in Final Fantasy VI that transcends the ordinary boundaries of 16-bit gaming. It's found aboard the Phantom Train, a passage few realize you can actually escape from, transforming an inescapable storyline into a sandbox of possibilities. Most players move through this ghostly locomotive obeying its destined tracks. But a unique sequence of actions can derail this journey, opening an undocumented map area. This secret area not only expanded the game map, but also unfolded more poignant storytelling, indulging players who dared to explore with deeper character backstories and interactions that were otherwise veiled by the main narrative. When discovered, this secret challenged the linear paths typically expected in RPGs of the era, suggesting a more open-world approach that was ahead of its time. The Konami Code more than just up, up, down, down. It was more than a cheat code, it was a cultural phenomenon. The Konami Code, first introduced in Gradius and made famous by Contra, unlocked more than just extra lives. It unlocked a piece of gamer identity. Coded by Kazuhisa Hashimoto, as he tested the game's difficulty, this simple string of buttons became a shared secret that defined a generation. Through the years, the code has appeared across various media, becoming an iconic symbol of gaming culture. It embodies a unique form of digital folklore, passed down verbally in school playgrounds and posted across early online forums. The Konami Code not only eased the notorious difficulty of many early games, but also gave players a sense of mastery and insider knowledge, bolstering the communal bonds within the gaming community. The hidden face in Doom's pixels. Within the blood-splattered halls of Doom, an FPS that revolutionized gaming with its 3D graphics and multiplayer capabilities, lies a secret that many players walked by without ever noticing. Deep in the game's final level, if one triggers a specific sequence of events, a hidden face of the game's developer, John Romero, appears on a spike. This wasn't merely an Easter egg, it was a digital signature, a hidden piece of the creator inside his creation. The discovery required manipulating the game's camera in a way that wasn't intuitive, involving clipping through walls, a technique that players stumbled upon and shared like whispered legends. The impact of this secret was profound, adding a layer of meta-narrative to Doom. It played into the game's lore, transforming the developer into a literal final antagonist to be conquered, blending reality and fiction in a way that only video games can. The legend of Zelda's Chris Houlihan room. In the vast, adventurous world of The Legend of Zelda, a link to the past, there exists a hidden room named after Chris Houlihan, a fan who won a Nintendo Power Contest. This secret room, filled with rupees and bearing a plaque with Chris's name, serves as a digital monument and a hidden sanctuary that most players will never see. Discovery of this room requires triggering a series of precise and obscure actions under tight time constraints, making it one of the most elusive secrets in gaming history. The room was designed as a crash safeguard, catching the player in a safe room if the game couldn't determine Link's location due to a glitch. This secret not only immortalized a fan in Zelda lore, but also showcased the ingenuity of game developers in integrating technical solutions into the gaming experience, enhancing the mystical aura that surrounds the game. Street Fighter II, a game that defined the fighting game genre, is riddled with secrets, but none quite as whispered about as the infamous Shenlong, a rumored character said to be unlockable under extremely specific conditions. This secret was actually the result of a translation error and a subsequent April Fool's joke by a gaming magazine, but led players on wild goose chases trying to unlock this mythical fighter. The fervor and collective belief in Shenlong encapsulate the power of community myths in gaming culture. This legend not only drove players to experiment and explore every inch of what the game had to offer, but also highlighted the communal hope and shared storytelling that can emerge from simple miscommunications. This secret, albeit unintentional, added layers to the gameplay and community engagement, showing how legends can take on a life of their own. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is celebrated for its fast-paced gameplay and vibrant levels, but hidden within its code are remnants of incomplete levels like the infamous Hidden Palace Zone. These areas were intended to be part of Sonic's sprawling adventure, but were cut from the final release due to time constraints. The discovery of these lost levels has sparked a treasure hunt among fans, utilizing hacking tools to access these hidden gems. These zones offer a fascinating glimpse into the developmental process and the ambitions of its creators, providing a rare look at the what could have been in Sonic's universe. The existence of these levels added a layer of depth to the Sonic community's engagement with the game, turning it into a living, evolving archive of gaming history that fans continued to explore and discuss decades later. In Portal, a game lauded for its clever mechanics and dark humor, lies a hidden den that tells the tale of the Ratman, a character who exists mostly in the margins of scrawled messages and hidden rooms. This secret space, filled with scribbles and supplies, offers a poignant glimpse into the backstory of the game's world. Uncovering the Ratman's den requires keen observation and a willingness to divert from the main path, rewarding the player with a deeper understanding of the narrative and the world's lore. This secret enriches the game's environment, providing depth and context to the chilling setting of Aperture Science. The discovery of the Ratman Den highlights how secrets can enhance the storytelling in video games, turning a straightforward puzzle game into a rich narrative experience that players talk about long after the credits roll. In the iconic game GoldenEye 007, a small, mysterious island is visible from the dam level, but there is no conventional way to reach it. This island has sparked considerable intrigue and speculation among players, with theories about its purpose ranging from a scrapped sniper level to a secret multiplayer area. The island represents one of the gaming world's most tantalizing what-ifs, a fragment of game design left to fuel the imaginations of players. Its inaccessibility and mystery only enhance the game's legendary status, making it a focal point for discussion and exploration in the gaming community. This island is a testament to the enduring allure of secrets in video games, serving as a reminder of how even the unseen can captivate and inspire. Long before the complexity of modern games, arcade classics like Pac-Man and Galaga were pioneering hidden features and secrets. For instance, Pac-Man has a famous level 256 glitch, known as the split-screen level, which becomes virtually unplayable due to a bug in the game's code. These early examples of game secrets not only challenged players to push games to their limits, but also contributed to the lore and appeal of arcades. They transformed simple games into puzzles and mysteries that players could band together to solve, enhancing the communal gaming experience. The secrets in these arcade games served as the foundation for the complex Easter eggs and hidden content that define modern gaming, embodying the playful spirit and technical curiosity that continue to drive the gaming industry today. Through these secrets, The past of video gaming is not just remembered, but actively explored and celebrated. Each hidden level and obscure code encapsulates a moment of innovation, community, and storytelling that continues to influence the gaming world. As we uncover these secrets, we're not just revisiting old games, we're rediscovering the foundations of our digital culture.